Are we recording?
Yes.
Are we recording?
Mm-hmm.
We recording?
Yes, we're recording.
Are we recording?
Yep.
Shut up, Trent!
Dude.
Sorry. There's my go-to reaction.
Okay, audience at home, please tell me, is Jay being mean on purpose?
Yes, absolutely.
I asked for the audience.
Yeah. We asked the audience's opinion, Jay.
So you're silencing me?
Yes.
Yes.
I'll leave.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Mondays Are for the Nerds. I'm your co-host, Tristan Stump.
I'm your co-host, Jay Riot. Did you intentionally?
Do I get an intro, or are you guys going to introduce me each time?
You get an intro.
What am I?
Other co-host, other co-host, whatever you want to.
I'm your step co-host.
Step co-host.
I'm your step host.
And I waited for them to have pizza in their mouths before.
Am I a co-host-in-law?
A co-host, a second co-host, like a second cousin.
Yeah. Now we only see every Thanksgiving, maybe, if that.
No, that's Hayden.
That is true. We'll see you every other holiday.
I live in town, though. You just don't see me.
Yeah. Like some of my cousins. But yeah, we welcome to our end of year wrap up episode. This is gonna be a lot more casual, a lot more loose.
Yes. Sorry for my noise. I just realized I've been eating into the mic.
See how Mondays are for pizza ASMR.
Yeah.
But no, we're doing a little bit of small talk, and then we're going to go into kind of like an end-of-year wrap-up where we talk about 2025 pop culture-wise, 2025 for the pod and channel-wise, and then our plans for 2026 as far as our most anticipated for 2026, just different things.
Yeah.
Earlier this year, I did Nintendo predictions, and I will also have my 2026 Nintendo predictions, and we will see how my Nintendo predictions panned out.
Yes.
But before we start all that, I do have a little bit of small talk.
Yes.
I saved it for today.
Because I don't have any.
You wasted all yours on last time.
On my one thing.
So I rarely ever back anything on Kickstarter. And so if I have, it's been a game. I have backed one game that has since released, and I didn't get anything physical with it. I did. This isn't what you think it is, Jay. That's not going to be. It's not the Ernest book. That won't be done until next year. But I don't know if you guys remember me showing you any. It would have been over by the time I met you guys, but I still read it a lot, like when I was feeling nostalgic. But have you ever heard of a webcomic called Brawl in the Family?
I feel like I remember you.
You guys probably know him as the guy I kept sending videos of singing songs as Waluigi.
Oh, yes.
So that artist. He, from 2008 to 2014, he ran a webcomic called Brawl in the Family. It was a parody of Kirby. It started out as a Kirby thing, and it evolved into Nintendo and other video game characters. Nintendo adjacent.
Oh, yeah.
He popularized Too Bad Waluigi Time. He's the one that actually came up with Too Bad Waluigi Time. That's kind of like Mandela affected its way into people. Oh, like, yeah, Waluigi says that. No, Waluigi has said Waluigi Time, but he's never said Too Bad Waluigi Time, or Waluigi Time's not even that much of a catchphrase for him.
Yeah.
But people might know it because of this guy. So last year, he did a Kickstarter because his website that housed this webcomic that he ended in 2014 had to shut down. And so he did a Kickstarter was saying, hey, the website's shutting down. I am getting a new website up. But to commemorate, it's been 11 years, or at the point when the Kickstarter launched, it's been 10 years since I've ended it. And I've done a couple little revivals here and there. I want to do something special. And so he did a deluxe edition, complete collection book. I can get it out of here. It's quite heavy, of Brawl in the Family.
Whoa.
Oh my gosh.
And it's got...
Is that where you're at in it?
No, it's just I got a bookmark with it. I got a deck of playing cards where Waluigi's the Joker.
Ooh.
And it is just this very cool, just collection of all the comics, and as well as any that he made afterwards. He did a couple there was a Nintendo Power revival-ish thing called Nintendo Force that he did some comic strips for and different things. It does not include the comics from Too Bad Waluigi Time, the book he did in 2019. Unfortunately, I did not get to back it in time to get one of his remaining copies of that. But I do have this that is basically all of middle school, I read this comic strip, and then it ended the day Super Smash Bros. 4 came out.
Oh, man.
So it started around the time of Brawl and ended around the time of Smash 4. And anyway, very
That
cool,
is so
piece
cool.
of history that I have now, or a piece of personal history for me at least. He has a very cool, one of my favorite storylines he did, because he did some that were storylines, not just gags.
Mm-hmm.
But it's called A Mushroom Kingdom Carol. And it's a Christmas carol with Mario as Scrooge.
Oh, my gosh.
And it is...
Dude.
Anyway, so that was my little small talk. I just wanted to talk about that. Obviously, I don't have cameras, so people can't look at it. But Matthew Toronto is the name of the artist. And is partially like an inspiration for me wanting to make a webcomic and stuff, which I obviously not done a great job at keeping that up. It's been a couple. I think the last comic I made was a Will Smith slap joke. So it's been a while.
I think we need to hold you accountable and make you start doing it again.
Oh, don't worry.
Me and Jay will do that. We'll be your rock.
Every day I'll message you.
We'll get to that. When we're talking about 2026 plans, I want to talk about some personal stuff too.
Yeah.
But yeah. Anyway, that's my small talk. We can go into the end of the year stuff unless anyone has any other small talk stuff they didn't bring up in last episode. Spoiler alert: we recorded them after each
Back
other
to back.
because
So yeah, you're not gonna get like
we want a holiday break.
yeah, Marty Supreme, Anaconda. They won't be on my end of the year things. I haven't seen them yet, obviously.
There was a game I've been playing. It's just a demo, but it's called Rat Coin, like raccoon, but with like coin at the end. So Rat Coin. It is a coin pusher game, similar to the ones you see like movie theaters or malls. Like, you know, you just drop the quarter in and it pushes the coins.
Yeah.
It's just like that, but like it's super cool. It has like a pixelated 3D kind of feel to it. And there's like certain coins that you can drop in that does certain things, like it'll blow up and shoot coins everywhere, and it's just awesome. And the sound design's really cool. I suggest people check it out. It's really fun and it's very satisfying. I could leave that running in the background while like if I were still in school, I'd do homework and leave that in the background. It'd be so calming.
Yeah.
I do get kind of mesmerized watching like the coin. Like I don't know if I've just watched it.
It's also like scrolling through TikTok and you see that ones where it's like the things are like hitting the balloon trying to get it pop, and you're like, I just want to watch it till it pops.
There's a few in town.
I don't have any small talk.
Yeah. So we can get into the end of the year roundup.
Yeah.
Do you want to do most anticipated?
Yeah,
first?
we can start with most anticipated and then go through from there.
So, Stampy and I have our top 5 most anticipated movies and video
And
games.
so does Trent.
Trent has top 5
Dude.
overall.
Oh, he has top 5 overall.
I added my top 5.
I thought it was overall. I didn't think it was
I did
separate.
too, and then before we started
Neither did
recording,
I, but then I'm.
I'm not changing.
Okay.
I'm not
lazy.
changing. Alright. Do we want to start with video games or movies?
We can start with movies.
Well, I can just pitch in my movies, and then I'll do my video games after.
Yeah,
Sure.
that works.
So I don't have to wait.
We did top 5 and honorable mention.
I have 2 honorable mentions. And
Two
a top
honorable mentions?
5. Yeah.
Yeah. What are your honorable mentions?
So my honorable mentions are Masters of the Universe.
Ooh.
I
Which
forgot
I
about
have
that.
mixed feelings on because I've heard the story things I've heard of like him living on Earth and then coming to and then Jared Leto.
It's very,
being
very much like the
Skeletor.
universe and then come to world.
I'm an avid Jared Leto disapprover.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
I
so
didn't wanna be
him
that
as
guy.
Skeletor scares me, but the rest of the cast, like Idris Elba as Man at Arms, like anyway. So I watched a lot of He-Man stuff with that my dad grew up watching. He showed me a lot of it growing up, and then obviously there was that 2002 revival that I absolutely enjoyed when it was on Netflix for a bit, and then any other. I like He-Man, so I'm tentatively excited for that. That's why it's an honorable mention. And my other honorable mention, I watched the trailer for it, and I like rom-coms. And I like romantic movies, but I've never one to go out of the way to want to watch it. Like if it's something where it's like, oh, let's watch this tonight, or my family or someone picking it.
I'm intrigued, is what you're about to say.
Solo Mio.
I thought that's where you're gonna go.
Matt
Taylor.
So TikTok's Matt Taylor. We found out what that's from. It is Kevin
Solo
James'
Mio.
upcoming Angel Productions movie.
Yes. Angel Studios. Yeah.
Angel Studios, which I absolutely did not see coming.
No.
But it is. It seems very delightful.
It does. It seems like you're gonna like laugh at, but then also like kind of get teary eyed.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
so have you heard anything about this one? So it's about a music teacher or art teacher. It's about an art teacher played by Kevin James, who goes to he is left at the altar, so he goes on their Italian honeymoon by himself, and then meets meets a couple friends and
Maybe a woman.
falls in love.
Adam Sandler's gonna be there.
Actually, surprisingly, no.
No. It looks very more dramatic.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which I love.
And so
that wasn't a diss on that kind of movie, by the way. I just.
But it's just like
it's Kevin James.
They all hang out.
Yeah.
And then they hang out and they call it filming a movie.
It's like if we ever start making movies, they're gonna be like, oh well, it's a Tristan Stunt movie. I guess Tristan Stein, Jay Wright, Hayden Collins, they're all gonna be in that one.
Likewise with me.
Wonder if there's gonna be a cameo from
Ashley and Sam and Tristan.
My honorable mentions were obviously the Sheep Detectives, which, as we've discussed, we will all go see.
We'll see closer to May.
We will all go. Yeah, we'll see closer to May, but we'll all try to go see. And then this might surprise you. This is not in my top 5. Barely. Super Mario Galaxy movie.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah, barely made it. Number 5 edges out just a tiny bit. That's my honorable mention. I'm still super excited for it.
Oh yeah,
but like my number 5 is like, my number 5 is barely for like one specific part.
And, Trent, do you have any honorable mentions?
I have one.
Okay.
I'm gonna get a lot of hate for this, but just let me explain. Avengers Doomsday is my honorable mention.
Okay.
That's
the reason
fair.
it didn't make my list is because I haven't seen anything for it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So I don't have the taste for that excitement yet.
Do you know the cast?
Yeah, I've seen that.
But
But
you
like,
mean,
I haven't seen anything. Like, I'm sure I'll see the trailer that was teased
At
in
least at some point, yeah.
Avatar, and that will make me a little bit more excited. But as of at the moment, I am moderately waiting. And I'm a huge Marvel nerd. You can't look at my side of the office and tell me I'm not.
Yeah.
But I just wanted to. That's my honorable mention.
My number 5, and spoiler alert, Marvel did not show up in my most anticipated because I'm tentatively excited. I'm going to keep saying tentatively because I can't think of other words at the moment.
Yeah.
I'm cautiously optimistic for them, but there's just some things where it's like I liked Thunderbolts. Marvel's getting to the point where it's hit or miss for me.
Thunderbolts and Fantastic Four were like
Peak.
But my number 5 was The Sheep Detectives.
Yeah.
I'm very excited. It's a new movie. It's not like something that's a sequel to something. I mean, it's based on a book, but it's not
But
like
still.
a well-known IP. It's one of the few movies coming out where I'm like, this isn't anything we've ever seen before, and I'm excited about that.
Yeah, and it has our connection with the pod. Like it was one of the first ones we bonded. We're like, we listed on the pod, and we're both like, we want to see that. My number 5 is Toy Story 5.
Okay.
Toy Story 5, because a lot of it has to do with, and it's going to be a small part, but Conan O'Brien.
Yeah.
I'm just a big Conan O'Brien fan right now, and have been for years, and very excited Mr. Smart fans, as well as to see what direction they're going. Like Toy Story 4, I was cautiously optimistic about it, and it turned out to be fine in my book. I liked it, so I'm excited for Toy Story 5. Barely edged out Super Mario because obviously Chris Pratt. Toy Story 5 is my number 5.
My number 5, which is going to be my number 2 for the movie thing, is Super Mario Galaxy.
Nice.
The Mario Galaxy movie. I forget what the official name is called. It
yeah.
looks so good.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so excited for it, and my favorite Mario game is probably the Galaxy games. I'm just super pumped for it. I have what's it called? Gusty Gardens. Is that the name of? Oh yeah. Sorry, fake fan. But I have that downloaded on my phone. It's like I listen to it in the car sometimes.
Yeah.
If I'm in a rush to get somewhere quickly, that's a good song for me to play.
I don't know if you guys remember, but on my phone, I had the entire orchestrated Super Mario Galaxy 2 downloaded to listen to like during study days in high school and stuff.
Oh, man.
I played it to Future Debate and stuff.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Did you ever give me back my copy of Mario Galaxy?
I swear
We're airing
I did.
out laundry now.
When we cleared out the flop room when my aunt moved in, I scoured and made sure that there wasn't a copy anywhere. If it isn't, I swear I gave that back.
I had to buy a new copy.
I feel so bad.
It's okay. It's just a $30 Wii game.
Yeah. It just like turns out like that original copy was given to him by like his.
Yeah.
I think I asked you like maybe 10 times. I was like, hey man, I'm just checking in. Do you still have it? And you're always like, I thought I gave it to you. I was like, no. Which I'm not mad about, by the way. I'm just very furious.
No,
I am just being serious.
I'm just being serious.
No, I understand. I'm mad at me too for that because if
Hey, it's really okay. I promise. Anyway, now you guys know some lore.
This is why Trent the way he is.
Yeah.
What do you mean the way?
Takes all his anger out of me because of that.
You are I would say you're my punching bag, man. Anything I'm mad about, you're there for me.
Dude, same.
You're your punching bag?
Yeah.
That's not good.
My number 4.
Number 4?
Is the Muppet Show special. I put some TV stuff on here, but I'm very, very excited for this.
I thought about I was making this and I'm like, I forgot about it until I bought it and I'm like, I should have put that on there. Very excited. My number 4 is Avengers Doomsday. Like I like just sounded cautiously optimistic about it. We don't know much about it, or we don't know. I have to hope that the Russo brothers can tap into that Marvel special that they have to make it good, because it's going to determine. I mean, a lot's riding on it, and that stresses me out a little bit. Mm-hmm. But that's why it's number 4 and not way up there, because Avengers 5. That's my number 4.
As mentioned, I only have 2 movies. So my number 1 is Good Luck, Have Fun, Don't Die.
No, nice. Yep. What do you like that one? What's that?
Okay, so I think I was just chilling out at home one day, and I was scrolling through YouTube, and I see a trailer that says "Good Luck, Have Fun, Don't Die." I was like, that seems ridiculous. It looks so good. It looks funny. It looks scary, and the visuals are awesome. It's just so cool. And whenever me and Ashley went to go see a movie at the Allen, it was Five Nights at Freddy's 2. Yeah, they had the trailer for it, and I was so excited for Ashley to see it, and she liked it at first, and then she saw the clip of little baby dolls turning into robots running at the screen, and she was like, I don't want to see it anymore.
Yeah.
But that movie just looks so cool, and it looks so funny, and it confuses me about what's going on, and I like that. I'm so excited to see what's going on.
Gore Verbinski, I've heard that name before. He's the director. Mm-hmm. What else has he done?
Also like the...
Rango, first 3 Pirates of the Caribbean films, The Mouse Hunt. Oh, wow.
By the way, Rango will be one of my favorite movies until the day I die.
Rango is absolutely... I've said this, it's one of the best Westerns ever.
Rango is peak.
It has been since it was in theater since I've watched it, but I still it's one of those things where
it sticks with you.
Yeah.
For all the good reasons.
It stuck with my grandpa because he was like, I'm taking my grandkids to see a Western kids movie, and then they keep saying language in it that he's like...
And Rattlesnake Jake happens, and you're like, oh no.
Rattlesnake Jake was one of the coolest characters. One of the
coolest
characters.
The mustache? Oh, dude.
I don't think
Rattlesnake Jake is peak.
I don't think I'll ever design a more peak character than a snake with a Gatling gun for its rattle tail. It's so cool.
And then Bill Nighy can just blend in with everything he does.
Yeah. Anyway, Good Luck, Have Fun, Don't Die. I love it. I love the trailer music because the good luck. Have fun. Don't die. It's so cool.
So my number 3 is Coyote versus Acme.
Oh!
You might be surprised it's not higher, but I have my reasons my other 2 are higher than they are than this one.
Forgot about that one.
This movie, long time coming, finally coming out in August of next year. We're finally going to get to see it. Maybe this will, be the kick in the pants that Warner Brothers, and by the time it comes out, maybe Netflix needs to go, oh yeah, all this animated IP we own.
Or stuff they're using just tax write-offs after it's already made.
Yeah, which, Batgirl's long gone. They got deleted. Yeah. But, any other things that they might have deleted, might have postponed, or might have just not let happen. It might have been they've been pitched things, and they're just like, no.
Or just how they're handling Looney Tunes in general.
Yeah.
Which we've brought up on the pod before.
So that's why I'm excited for it. Just the very many reasons it releasing... when you've got big wigs that have seen it going, this movie is good.
Yeah.
You've got to hope it's that
it's up there,
and it's going to be the first live action animated hybrid Looney Tunes movie. Well, since Space Jam 2, but that I've been kind of I'm going to vibe with this since Back in Action. Which, did you know if Back in Action had done well, we would have gotten a skate jam with Tony Hawk?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
And that before it was Brendan Fraser, it was called Karate Jam or something, and it starred Jackie Chan. Or not Kung Fu Jam or something like that.
Yeah. I'm gonna hurt someone. We could have had a Tony Hawk movie with
Bugs Bunny. Yeah.
I would have killed for that. I still might.
Can you imagine the tie-in video game that would have happened with that?
It would have been so good.
Tony Hawk's Looney Skater or something like that.
Which I would play. I would play that.
Better than Simpsons Skating,
peak.
That's for sure.
Be peak. My number 3, this we're on, right? Daredevil Born Again Season 2.
Yeah.
I was going to throw Daredevil up there. I love Daredevil so much. That's why we're getting Jessica Jones in there. Matthew Lillard's in there. Bullseye is back. He's going to have the double D's on his chest. I realized as soon as I said it.
Yeah,
every time you say it, it crosses my mind.
Yep. Every time.
I love
same.
I love envisioning it.
I'm so excited for it. I love Daredevil so much. And I'm just. I can't put into words how much I love Daredevil. I'm stuttering now. That's my number 3.
Just imagine a tweet that happens where Charlie Cox is like, "This is what you guys meant by double D's on the chest, right?" And it's like Ed from Ed, Edd and Eddy.
And I'm like,
Anyway, my number 2 is lanterns.
Ooh.
oh, why did I forget that one? Dadgummit.
Our first shot.
Oh, that's definitely one
our first shot in a long time at maybe getting like the Green Lanterns into mainstream again. Because for a while they were like in the Justice League shows and different things. We're like, oh, Green Lantern. But then the Ryan Reynolds movie happened and the toys didn't sell well, and so they canceled the animated series, which is absolutely awesome.
Mm.
And Green Lantern.
That they canceled it?
Yeah, they canceled the animated.
No, it's awesome that they canceled it.
No.
Is that what you're trying to say?
No, it's
you guys heard it
the
here
show
first,
is absolutely
folks.
awesome.
Tristan, stop rage baiting.
Sorry.
Well, it's in his nature. Don't you can't blame him for
It's
that.
in my
That's
nature.
true. That's like saying, Jay, stop eating.
Yeah.
Wow.
What?
You compared me to you eating?
I don't want to talk about this.
Anyway, so I'm very excited for it, and it being like interested to see some of the design choices we've seen. I'm interested to see how that works, but I don't know. I'm very excited for this.
Yeah.
And then my favorite Green Lantern is Jon Stewart. So
Yes. And it's like a True Detective kind of show where it's
Yeah.
like... My number 2 is The Odyssey.
okay,
Christopher Nolan. Of course, Christopher Nolan
fun fact.
knows no wrong.
Fun fact: Christopher Nolan built a ship and made men go on a dangerous journey.
Oh, yeah.
For this movie.
He created a Cyclops
Yeah.
from a Petri dish. Did you know that?
You know this? Yeah,
Yeah.
he everything that he did for the Odyssey,
No CGI
100%
whatsoever.
genuine.
All practical effects.
Yeah.
I'm excited to see that.
No CGI.
I love homunculus Cyclops babies.
Exactly. And the fact that he made that with today's technology is astounding.
And wait till you see the sirens.
Exactly.
Yeah.
What do you mean today's technology? That's been a thing.
Well, no one's made it yet.
Yes, they
For a
have.
movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, they've been living amongst us.
Percy Jackson Olympian season 2 had to use CGI, bro.
Every time I go,
Hasn't shown up
every
in the
time,
show yet.
every time I have to drive somewhere, I swear a homunculus is driving in front of me.
Yeah, Christopher Nolan, he's, dare I say, he's one of the goats.
My number 1 is Super Mario Galaxy movie. We don't know enough about any other animated movie for me to be as excited for any other one as I am for this. I don't know. I'm excited to see if there's any other plot points or characters they haven't shown us yet. You know, there's rumors of Wario. We could maybe see Wario. I could see them keeping Wario for a third movie.
Yeah.
But
I really want to see like the classic Mario Galaxy characters,
yeah,
like the gear lady who makes you clean stuff up, and
the I want to see if like the black and blue Luma that's supposed to be like the oldest Luma there.
Yes.
I wonder if it
I want to see that big fat Luma that you have to feed.
Lava.
Yeah.
Big fat.
No, Lava's Galaxy 2.
Yes, like the captain of the planet.
Yeah.
No, I'm talking about like the ones like you feed so much that they turn into a warp star.
Mm-hmm.
Their scream they used to do before turning into a warp star used to scar me as a kid because I thought that was like their dying.
It always sounds like that to me.
You're like, I want to relive that.
Jay, you need to hear this noise. Like it is. It is, as a kid, when you don't know how to interpret, like, it is, especially because you've stuffed this thing so full, it is like at max capacity. And then it makes this noise, which Trent is currently pulling up.
Okay, so this is where you start feeding it.
Oh no.
Just wait. That's the sound.
That noise.
Oh!
That's being a kid.
And then it turns into a planet, and it's like,
I think I found out about death whenever I was playing that. Death and its concept.
Let's see, that would have been 2010, so like 7-year-old Trent.
I feel like that's an old age to find out about death. I think I was younger. Oh my god.
Well, I was like 19 when I found out teeth were bones. You remember that?
Jay,
Are you kidding me?
Thank you for reminding me about that.
No, guys, you know what? I told my kids that.
I think
I told my kids that this week. Because they're like, why am I this old and just found it? And I'm like, guys, I was 18 whenever I found out our teeth were bones. And they look at me and they're like, are you stupid?
Yeah, Trent, do you not
I was
remember
like,
that?
By the way, Jay's not a father. He's
yeah,
at
I'm
school.
a teacher, yeah.
No, I think it was just me, Beth, and Sophia that were there for that.
I feel like Faith was there too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It must have been. Must have been something where like Trent and Hayden weren't there yet or something. Anyway, it was wild.
Yeah.
And
I was legitimately like, wait, teeth are bones? Because I thought they were made from keratin, which is what your fingernails were made of.
They're the only bones that you clean, by the way.
Yeah.
yeah, well, because the rest of your bones are just covered in meat juice, so it's like
Yeah, you
Yeah,
can't
but
clean that. There's nothing to clean them with.
What color do you think they are?
Bones?
Yeah.
Honestly, kind of purplish.
yeah,
You'd be right.
Some kind of crimson blood kind of
Yeah.
thing. Yeah. Well, when they're exposed after, well, first they're white.
Oh,
then
okay.
they
I
turn
said
yellow.
as a joke what they were after you clean them. But no, they are probably purplish.
Yeah, in your body, yeah.
Yeah.
Or
Anyway.
Isn't calcium white?
or because light doesn't hit them, do they have a color?
The light,
Are they just
I
opaque?
don't think the light plays a factor in it.
Because
They're transitional.
Transparent.
we
They're
can't
Transparent. That's what I'm
They're
thinking of.
transitioning.
your bones are transparent.
Oh no.
Oh, we're dumb.
Bones are transparent.
Don't say we.
It's me.
Don't
It's
say
me.
we're dumb.
Yeah.
Don't
Don't
rub
take
us
this
away.
away.
Jay-
Don't take this away from me.
What's your number one movie?
Spider-Man: Brand New Day. Move on. No.
Anything?
No.
You just like anything about it?
Spider-Man. I love Spider-Man so much. I love Tom Holland's Spider-Man. I'm just very excited for this. It just is. He's street level. I'm excited for it. I don't know how much I can put it in words. I love these finally street level, and we might get a Daredevil appearance that contributes to it
Yeah.
a little bit. We are getting a Punisher appearance, so
Alrighty. On to games.
yes.
I have my honorable mentions. We have Wolverine and 007 First Night for First Light. I wrote it as Night on my thing. I think I was thinking of another game that's on the list, but 007 First Light. Those are my two honorable mentions, which are probably Jay's top two. But we'll see when we get to that point. But I'm very excited for these.
Once
games.
again, you wait until I had a full mouth of pizza.
I just kept talking, man. I don't know.
But how dare you?
Hey,
I will attack you, sir.
honorable mention does not mean I'm not excited. They're my
That is
honorable
true.
mentions for a reason.
That is true. I am more of a James Bond stan than you are. That's fair.
Wolverine just looks amazing. Like
Yeah.
just the little bit we've gotten. I'm very excited for that one.
I love like the concept of his healing factor. I think you guys probably know about it, but like you have to land combos to heal your health back. It's not like an automatic
I didn't know about that.
health regrowth.
I mean, I knew it wouldn't be that, but
Yeah.
that's
People were like, "Oh, it's gonna be boring because Wolverine's just gonna gain his health back," but like, you have to like actively like hit combos.
I bet you won't be able to guess my honorable mention.
Okay, what's your one honorable mention?
My one honorable mention.
Okay, what is it?
Mouse, PI for hire.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
That's
You
my
know,
one
the
honorable
few
mention.
times I mentioned it, you've always seemed intrigued, but
Yeah.
I've never thought about like, huh. Do you
That's
know
my
about that
honorable
one?
mention.
So it
It's
is
like black and white cartoon.
it is a 1930s like rubber hose style first person shooter.
Oh
Well,
yeah,
like,
yeah.
Imagine like Steamboat Willie.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I think it's who is it playing? Nolan North? Is that who's playing the main character?
Are you serious?
The main the actor for the
Or is it
mouse.
Troy Baker?
It's Troy Baker. Troy Baker.
Which are my two favorites, honestly.
Yeah. Anyway, that's interesting.
Yeah.
I never would
I
have
just
thought.
don't know like why I love it. So it just I'm so intrigued by it. Where I'm like I legit want to get that day of.
My honorable mention is Invincible Versus.
Okay.
It looks super cool, and I like it.
I like that they're getting to invent like characters for it.
Yeah, I saw Elemental,
Mm-hmm.
which is really cool. But I like how they have Cecil in it, because I was wondering if they're going to have Cecil, but I like all of his stuff. I even saw a short, it might have been a YouTube short or like a YouTube video, but someone calculated how much money was spent with each of Cecil's teleportations in a game match. Because I don't know if, Jay, I don't know if you've seen the show Invincible.
I've seen the first episode.
I think we watched the first episode together.
I watched it at night when I was eating cereal. I remember the ending. I was like, ooh.
And it was like
It was so much easier for you just to say yes.
Now I'm not. Hungry,
That'd be lying,
now
Trent.
I'm not hungry for my cereal anymore.
Yeah,
Okay.
I was like, ugh.
Well, each time Cecil teleports, like I forget how much it costs. It's way more than like is it $1 billion? No, it's not. It's maybe like $1 million. Anyway, people will probably correct me on it, but using that math, each time Cecil teleports to like dodge an attack, it's costing taxpayers so much money.
But for the sake of dope moves.
Yes, it's fair, and I would keep paying taxes if it meant he could keep doing that.
And my number 5.
Hey, bud.
You okay, bud?
I was trying to chew it, not I was like, okay.
My number 5 is Escape from Ever After. It is an upcoming Paper Mario.
Oh, I forgot about that.
This one's coming to like all major consoles, I believe.
Throw that in my other honorable mention.
In January. It is. I don't know if you've heard me talk about this one, Trent, but it's a Paper Mario like 1000-Year Door.
Yes, you told me about that. I want to watch you play it.
You know what one of the chapters is?
I think you told
So
me.
you enter different books. The first chapter is Three Little Pigs.
What in the...
I think that thing from Garten of Banban just put it to me.
Oh my gosh. My wife just... So, I have a wife.
I have a wife.
And she opened the door and slowly creeped her hand in. Half of it painted blue, half of it painted pink. Who knows if it's paint or if it's another substance?
It could have been more icing from when they were making
Who knows if it'll come off?
Yeah, we'll see.
I'll have to hold a pink and blue hand for the rest of my life. Oh, there's another one.
And
That one's a more earthy hand.
So I have a girlfriend. Sorry, I couldn't. I had tried to go with the same thing Trent said. Anyway, she just
A blue and green hand.
a blue and green hand. I might have to hold that blue and green hand for the rest of my life. We'll see if it comes off. The second book is Call of Cthulhu, or actually no, not Call of Cthulhu. It's what's the name of it? Shadow over Innsmouth.
Yeah, there.
So they enter a H.P. Lovecraft book the second time and fight Cthulhu.
Which is wild if you think that it's all... Just,
And that's only the second chapter.
And it's like a fairy tale thing.
Yeah. Oh. Okay.
Yeah, we could just chit chat. You can just go now if you want.
You can go now if you want water. Yeah,
No,
we'll just chit
no
chat.
need to-
We'll continue to talk about...
So
Because you know more about Escaping Ever After than...
Sure.
Or Escape from Ever After. I want to call
You
it...
told me about, like, what was it, a dragon that's, like, been taken... Like, no,
Yeah,
the
the
dragon
dragon
got
gets
locked
shrunk
up, and
down.
you're like, okay, they took over my castle.
And so, yeah, it's just a corporation's taking over all the fairy tales and stuff, and you have different mechanics of, like, there's only two... It's not like Bug Fables had all three partners. This one, you can swap out the main character. So it's not like your Mario character that you have. He's not stuck in battle. You can swap him out with one of the partners. And so the battles work in a different way of, like, some enemies will have wood shields, so you have to use the dragon to get the wood shield burnt up. Some enemies, they'll stack on top of each other, so you have to keep in mind on which of your party members is attacking first. So you can go, okay, well, once I knock this enemy out, the next enemy will have a shield, so I need to have a character who can hit a shield. Anyway, it is very, very interesting, very, very exciting. Only the twist with the second chapter is it's Shadow over Innsbeak, and so it's a bunch of ducks instead of a bunch of people. They're like cultists worshipping this. But yeah, that is Escape from Ever After. It releases like January 23rd or something like that.
You get it off your hands? Guys, my wife Ashley just walked in. Say hi, Ashley.
Hi.
Ooh, cookies.
Thank you. Oh, this one looks awesome.
You know what it reminds me of? Did you ever watch like the Christmas episode of VeggieTales Enough? Because those sugar cookies that Larry has during the silly song look so delicious, like this one does.
Jay, I have neighbors.
You.
I have neighbors.
Thank you, Ashley.
Our first noise complaint is going to be about you.
I mean, I said that first.
My wife Ashley just came in. Her and Tristan, Stumpy's girlfriend, has been making cookies. And I have the coolest one. I have a tie-dye tree.
I have a glove with snowflakes on it.
Jay, do you want to say what yours is? Go ahead.
I've agreed. Just remember this crying. Should I be offended that this man is crying? It's because I'm depressed.
Anyway, that is my number 5.
My number 5 is Tomb Raider: Legacy of Atlantis. Because I love Tomb Raider so much. I love that type of game, treasure hunting in general. Uncharted is one of my favorites, and when I saw this announced, and the fact that it's the original, and it's got dinosaurs in it that I didn't know existed. That hadn't played the original, hadn't seen anything about it. So I'm like, this looks dope.
My number 3 is High on Life 2.
Okay.
I wasn't a big fan of the first one. And it's going to sound weird. Because of Justin Roiland.
Okay.
I just wasn't a fan of his voice. That was before all this stuff happened. I thought it was a great game. Like, you know, it had Zach Hadel in it. It had a bunch of other people in it that I liked. And I heard the DLC was good. But the trailer for High on Life 2 looked really good. I like the vibe of it. I look forward to that. At least seeing it. I don't know if I'll play it or not. Again, it's not like one of those games like I need to play.
I'll be interested to see if any of the weapons' voices are replaced by the people that replaced them on Rick and Morty.
Well, I know like High on Life 1 had a DLC, which he got an entirely new gun that replaced the other one.
Okay.
So maybe that one will come back.
My number 4 is Mina the Hollower. Yacht Club Games' next game, which apparently is a make or break game for them. So hopefully it does well, so they can keep continuing to make more games, because Yacht Club's one of my favorite developers. But yeah, that's that top-down Castlevania-like game. That was the Game Boy sprites with the mouse with the... Anyway, very, very excited for that one. It was delayed indefinitely, but like the way they worded it, it didn't sound like it was going to be too much longer, so hopefully early next year sometime we'll get a release date.
My number 4 is, I think, one of your, like, at least top 2. Lego Batman Legend of the Dark Knight. By the way, I saw Lego Batman 2 last night. I started playing it again after the one level, because I finished Uncharted Lost Legacy. Love Lego games. Love Batman games. Love the Lego Batman games. And the fact it's just covering the whole span is awesome. But that's my number 4.
My number 2 is Marvel Tokon. I love Marvel side view fighting games, especially all the Marvel vs. Capcom games. But this one looks really cool. And I'm very excited to see it, and I'm excited to play it, and I'm excited for me and Sophie to play it and him whoop me at it.
Oh, as soon as I get a handle on how Spider-Man and Miss Marvel work.
Yeah.
I'll have to pick 2 more characters. It's a 4v4, right?
I think so.
So I'll have to get 2 more characters on one of my roster, but very excited. Miss Marvel and Spider-Man, or Kamala Khan and Spider-Man, which she's Miss Marvel. I just want to specify which one.
Yeah.
And Spider-Man, Miles or Peter. They're my favorite Marvel characters. So
I'm excited for Ghost Rider and Doctor Doom.
Dude, Ghost Rider being something in general is just...
Yes.
It's amazing.
My number 3 is Professor Layton and the New World of Steam.
Yep.
Of course.
After being... It's been my computer wallpaper since it was announced in, 2023? So it's like, it better be out next year, or I'm...
You're gonna have
either that or that detective RPG game that they announced that was also delayed. If either of those come out next year, I'll be happy. But Professor Layton, it is one of my... Diabolical Box is one of my favorite games of all time. It is one of my favorite franchises of all time. It has a lot of personal meaning to it, of when I found the game, what playing the game did for me. That and Paper Mario Thousand Year Door, they just have very special places in my heart. So it getting a new game, I hope it has an English dub so I can hear those voices again, because, dude, I think that popping up made me tear up almost as much as the Thousand Year Door remake announcement. Like, if I'm perfectly honest, like, it just, those games mean so much to me.
Yeah. My number 3 is Wolverine.
Okay.
Because I love Insomniac, I love Spider-Man. The Spider-Man games they've done, I'm really excited to see where they take this one. And I also love slashers. I told whenever they first announced it, I'm like, if it's like a Spider-Man game, but with like Ghost of Tsushima levels of just like slashing, I'm there. I'm so down.
Alright, so my most anticipated game, as of right now, is Scott Pilgrim EX.
Yeah.
I'm sure you guys know, I played the original Scott Pilgrim game on Xbox 360, and I completed it. And I did not play the remaster, because I guess I didn't have the money at the time. I'm so excited for Scott Pilgrim EX. I love that game.
I immediately thought of you and Hayden when that trailer
Yeah.
popped up.
I remember.
So, like, Hayden loved the comics, like the manga of it.
Yeah.
And then I loved the game, and then he and I both watched the movie. Like, I think it was during the first week with Broforce.
It was, yeah.
Because I know I completed the Smash Bros. What's it called? World of Light campaign. And then at the same time, like, I was like, I beat it. He's like, shh. I'm trying to watch.
I'm very excited for that one, just because any new Scott Pilgrim stuff is awesome. It's nice to see that it's like staying somewhat relevant. It had the new show, now it's got
which was pretty good.
Yeah, and I like that the new show is like, it wasn't just a remake.
No, like the first episode like made you think it was a remake, and then like something slightly different happened, and then the whole story changed. It was awesome.
Pretty wild too. My number 2 is Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave. I love Fire. 3 Houses sold me on Fire Emblem. I went back and played some of the 3DS games, and it's just, I love the Fire Emblem games now.
I think 3 Houses sold Fire Emblem for a lot of people.
Oh, because it had Persona elements, which is what led me to also liking Persona, was because someone said, well, if you like the social aspect of 3 Houses, you're going to like Persona, and then I ended up really loving those games. 4 is probably... 4 and 5, like, collectively. Yeah. Anyway, so yeah. Very excited to see where this goes. It'd be nice to have a little more of a focused story than Three Houses does. Like maybe find a nice balance between, because something about Three Houses I will say, even though it's one of my favorite like Switch games and if not RPGs, is that the social aspect can sometimes make, and then like the random missions that you send your students on can sometimes make the story feel a little like, oh, we're doing a story now and we're back to just, so it'd be nice to see if this, because of the setting of it being like a tournament and stuff, we'll see if the plot has a little more of a lasting thing there.
Yeah.
And I'm sure we'll see a new sword fighter in the next Smash.
Oh yeah, then one of the main characters would probably be, although there's multiple main characters. That isn't like one just like swordsman or something, so we'll see.
So we'll get both.
It's the only two characters coming to Switch Ultimate, or Switch 2 Ultimate Edition or whatever.
Oh my gosh, I'd be so mad. Not saying that like, another... I'm not saying I hate sword fighters.
Yeah,
but, like,
but
if we could have gotten other characters, we just get those two.
Waluigi shows up and just gets slashed by
them. Waluigi, Shadow, Rayman, and Crash Bandicoot all show up and they get slashed to death.
So you know what my number 1 is. What do you think my number 2 is?
Well, if it's not Wolverine, what's coming out next year that would be your number 2?
I forgot this one until I realized that it was on the list. It doesn't have a confirmed release date, but it's speculated to be of next year.
Shower with Your Dad Simulator 2026.
Yeah, no, I'm just kidding.
I don't know.
Marvel 1943, Rise of Hydra.
Okay.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah, I did too. I'm a sucker for war stuff, or especially World War II. I love that kind of setting.
And then Captain America and Black Panther.
And it being in there, and it looking cinematic.
It's going to be Captain America, and it won't be T'Challa. It'll be
T'Chaka, or the one before that. It might be T'Challa's grandfather.
I heard it was T'Chaka. Am I wrong?
I thought I was T'Chaka.
I would assume it was T'Chaka. Regardless, I'm so excited for Marvel 1943.
I'm just interested to see what the gameplay is. Mm-hmm. It'd be interesting to see if it's some kind of co-op or something.
Yeah. Or if it's like Spider-Man 2, where it's like split between, jump between two characters. But that's my number 2.
I forgot.
Then...
I think I've gone through my list.
Oh, you've gone through yours? Okay, well, my number 1, I don't think it's surprising to anyone. Lego Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
So excited for this. I am actively planning on getting the deluxe edition, pre-ordering it as soon as I can. Definitely have big plans for it next year, just playing by myself versus playing for other reasons and everything. So yeah, super excited for that.
So both of our number 1s are like very clearly obvious. My number 1 is 007 First Flight. If you listen to the episode where we went through my reaction, and if you could have been there to see my reaction whenever they revealed the gameplay of footage of it. I love spy stuff. Spy stuff is like one of my favorite, if not my favorite genre of anything. I love James Bond, and so 007 is up there.
I'm excited for it because the story, just the things we've seen have already pulled me in.
I'm so excited for 007 First Light. That is my most anticipated video game.
And on that note,
2026.
We should probably get this truck going.
Yes.
Chug-a-lugging along. That's a
Your
train,
Nintendo.
not a truck. So my Nintendo 2025 predictions. I also have Nintendo's 2025 pulled up here so we can compare. And I said that in January we would get a Switch 2 reveal teaser trailer by January 20th. I guess specifically on January 15th. January 16th was when the Nintendo Switch 2 was revealed. So I don't...
That was not bad.
I'll give myself a half point because I did not get specifically the date I said, but we did get it by before the 20th.
Yeah.
Donkey Kong Country Returns HD release. That wasn't a prediction. That was just in there. February, we got a full Switch 2 reveal presentation Nintendo Direct February 5th, which confirms all leaked aspects of the console, which I can no longer tell you what those were. 3D Mario is shown. It is a launch title. The C button is the cast button, which makes the Switch 2 a second screen. Switch 1 games shown, running better on Switch 2, emphasizes backwards compatibility. Third-party support shown off, Elden Ring and FF7 Remake. Releases May 22nd for $449.99. Nintendo wants this a part of everyday life, so Spot Pass and Miiverse will return, as well as the Nintendo Music being built in. And the Switch 2 exclusive NSO would be the Nintendo DS Virtual Console. February 7th, or February 2025, we did not get a Nintendo Direct. We got a Pokemon Presents, but I did not do any Pokemon predictions because I don't know enough about how they work to try to guess. And so that was just there and gone. So I did not get that. And if we want to skip ahead, full reveal, 3D Mario was not shown. The C button was not the cast button. Switch 1 games were shown and run better on Switch 2. Most leaked aspects of the console were shown off, like the magnetic Joy-Con and stuff.
Yeah.
The third-party support being Elden Ring and FF7 was true, amongst many others. The release was not May 22nd, but $49.99 is the lower price. No, is the.
Oh, yeah.
It was one of the price points. So,
And also, you said May 22nd. It was only like, what, a week or two off?
Yeah, it was only a week or two off, yeah. But anyway, and then I did say Pokemon Presents would be February 19th. It was February 27th. Legends ZA releases winter 2025, no Nintendo Switch 2 version. I was wrong on both of those things. Winter, technically, it was November. But March, I said we were going to have a Mario Day presentation. With the 40th anniversary celebration reveal, Mario Movie 2 cast reveal. Wario would be voiced by Danny DeVito. We got more info on the 3D Mario, Super Mario Expanse, an open world 3D Mario with Donkey Kong involved. Should I give myself a little bit of a point of it being open world 3D with Donkey Kong? Even though it wasn't a Mario 3D, or do you think that prediction doesn't hold? What do you think, Trent? I'll let you be the verdict on that. It's made by the Mario Odyssey team.
No.
Okay. I also said that Mario Kart X would be teased.
It was not.
It was teased earlier.
Xenoblade Chronicles X Definitive Edition releases. That was all true, which we already knew that. Metroid Prime 4 Direct would happen April 9th. Metroid Prime 4 will release June 12th for both Switch 1 and 2. Metroid Prime 2 and 3 Remastered would be shadow dropped the day of the Direct. That did not happen. It did not release until December. Mm-hmm. In May, I said May 22nd, the Switch 2 would release, and Mario Expanse would release alongside it. June 11th Direct, I believe that the June Direct was in...
Hey guys, the Joker just walked into the room.
Oh my goodness.
That's terrifying.
Good night.
My wife just covered in pink icing.
We did not get a June Direct other than the one for Donkey Kong Bonanza after the Switch released in June 5th. We're not going to one-for-one go for anything. I'm just saying whether or not they happened. I said that the new Switch 1 games we would find out about would be a Kirby Planet Robobot port. Did not happen. And Fire Emblem Genealogy of the Holy War remake. Did not happen. And then Pokemon ZA confirmed for November 6th. I was a week off.
Oh, dude.
So I'm going to give myself... I'm getting a lot of half points. Like, I've been a week off on a lot of these things. Mario Kart X is revealed. It is a holiday game out November 20th. That was not right. A Mario spinoff would be revealed for October. Luigi's Mansion 4 did not happen. Mm-hmm. Wind Waker HD did not happen. And then a new game from a dormant Nintendo IP is revealed. Earthbound or F-Zero releasing in December. Did not happen. We did not get a game from a dormant Nintendo IP this year at all, so I'm not going to even confirm for next year, unless you count Yoshi. But and then I said in August a trailer would be dropped for a Nintendo TV series, and then in September I said we get a Direct on September 10th. The Direct was on September 12th. Mario Kart X Reminder DLC confirmed, releasing in spring 2026. We got an update. We would get an update for Pokemon ZA and Luigi's Mansion 4. Earthbound or F-Zero would release December 11th. A new Animal Crossing would be teased. We got a Switch 2 version of Animal Crossing. A new Donkey Kong game would be teased for 2026. And then Super Smash Bros. Switch 2 Edition, which I didn't know it would be called Switch 2 Edition, so I said Ultimate DX, would be announced for Switch 2 for 2026. And that we would get new content, but not much. And then October, I said we would get a teaser trailer dropped early October for something I did not finish the sentence of. And then November, I said Mario Kart X and Legends ZA would release. And then December, I said Mario Expanse and Metroid Prime 4 would be nominated for the Game Awards. Mario Expanse would win Game of the Year if Grand Theft Auto is delayed to 2026.
Which you got...
So, a third of a point, because Grand Theft Auto was delayed. So, I did not get much right at all. A lot of half-point things. None of the timing was right except for a couple direct dates and release dates. Mm-hmm. But yeah, those were my predictions. I don't know if you ever heard those, Trent.
I have not. I have predictions. I have predictions of my own.
You have predictions of your own? Well, I do have 2026 predictions, so do you want to get into those?
Yes.
Okay.
Would you like to hear mine now?
Yes.
Okay. There will be a Papa's Posteria reskin called Mario and the Big Spaghetti Factory.
Yeah, Trent, I think that the game has a pretty good chance of happening.
Yes.
So my Nintendo 2026 predictions, I'll blast through these. January, we'll get a final trailer for Mario Galaxy dropping on the Nintendo Today app January 14th. They really want to push using the Nintendo Today app for that. Animal Crossing New Horizons Switch 2 Edition will release January 15th. We already knew about that. February, Mario Tennis Fever will release February 12th. A Virtual Boy NSO will launch February 17th. Happy birthday to me. We will have a Nintendo Direct February 18th. We'll get a last look at Pokopia. Wario Land 5 or 6, depending on how you look at the numbering for the games, will be revealed for a winter 2026 release. Tamagotchi Life Living the Dream will be given a release date of March 19th. Yoshi the Mysterious Book will be given a release date of April 9th. There are costumes. Rhythm Heaven Groove will finally show up again and will release May 21st. Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave will be shown again, but not much, given a fall 2026 window. Splatoon Raiders will be fully revealed, a single-player survival roguelike game about the player going on raids within the island to collect resources for the base and building weapons, intel for story purposes, and finding a way off the island. Summer 2026 window. More information will come at a later date. Mario Brothers Wonder Switch 2 Edition will be given a release of June 4th, and Mario Kart World DLC will be officially announced. Look out for more info. And that will be it first party-wise, so everyone will lament that the Direct sucked, but third-party support will actually be pretty uplifting. Mm-hmm. Maybe an Adventures of Elliot release date. March, Pokopia will release March 5th. Tomodachi Life will release March 19th, and Mario Day will pass with little fanfare despite the 40th anniversary celebration throughout the year. Mm-hmm. Like, they'll be like, oh, look at the things we're doing this year, and like it'll be like a trailer or something. Yeah. April, Mario Galaxy Movie releases April 3rd to positive audience reviews, but middling critic reviews. Illumination gonna illuminate. It makes $1 bajillion. Uh-huh. That is my prediction. And Yoshi the Mysterious Book will release April 9th. In May, a random GameCube game will be released for the NSO, and Rhythm Heaven Groove will release May 21st. In June, Mario Wonder Switch 2 Edition will release June 4th, and a June 2026 Direct will be held June 24th. Mario 5 or 6 gets a December release. Splatoon Raiders releases August 13th. Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave releases September 24th. Amiibo will be shown. Mario Kart DLC is a handful of costumes and characters and a new island with a new cup. More cups will come over time. The characters are King K. Rool, Young Paulina, Diddy Kong, and a Kremling, plus costumes for DK and Pauline. It releases in July. Luigi's Mansion 4 is actually going to happen this time. October 29th release. The setting is an open world-ish town. Nintendo has made baby's first Silent Hill game. The draw is the open aspect of the game and Luigi returning.
Like a ghost town?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Mario Maker 2 Switch 2 Edition will be announced now with mouse controls, releases July 9th. And a Zelda remake is the big reveal and is a November game. In July, Mario Kart DLC will release, and Mario Maker 2 Switch 2 Edition releases July 9th. In August, Splatoon Raiders will release August 13th, and in September, a September 16th Direct will be held. A Zelda remake releases November 19th. I don't know what kind of, if it's going to be Ocarina of Time or some other random game, but it'll be a remake. Super Smash Bros. Ultimate Switch 2 Edition will be announced for 2027. New content is teased but not shown. Wario Land 5 or 6 releases December 10th. A new 3D Kirby and the Floating Islands, will release in spring of 2027. Next Mario Kart DLC is set for December 17th. A new island with Luigi's Mansion Cup, EGAD, Gooigi, Baby Waluigi for some reason, and some new costumes. Pikmin 5 will be teased for 2027, and Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave will release September 24th. In October, we'll get Luigi's Mansion 4. In November, we'll get the Zelda remake, and in December, Wario Land 5 or 6 and Luigi's Mansion DLC will release. And that is what I think 2026 for Nintendo will look like.
I have one to maybe add to that.
Okay.
Possible trailer for the Legend of Zelda film at the Game Awards.
No, that's true.
I didn't think about that. May 2027.
Yeah. And then onto tier lists.
Yes, I have my movie one for this year. I don't know. Were we making one to like rank ourselves or just
no? I figured you were gonna rank them.
Okay.
I'm just gonna talk about I have all these games. I'm gonna talk about highlights.
Okay. I have my entire ranking of the 2025 release from this year. It has 75. I watched 75 new releases this year. A lot less than I was hoping to at this point in time. But my top 10 were Sinners, Novocaine, F1, Zootopia 2, John Candy, I Like Me, A House of Dynamite, Superman, Warfare, The Lost Bus, and those were all in the So Good tier. And then number 10 was Wake Up Dead Man and Knives Out Mystery in the Awesome tier. A couple more highlights were The Naked Gun is up there in Awesome. This is in descending order. Thunderbolts, Springsteen, there's Frankenstein, Fantastic Four, How to Train Your Dragon, Bad Guys 2, Running Man, Roof Man. One of them days was in my 10, my So Good category, and then as the time went on, this is like a January release.
Yeah.
As the year went on, I'm like, I don't really like it as much as I did at the time. So a lot of these have moved. So it's now in the Awesome territory. That's probably about where 8 starts to happen with Eternity, The Day the Earth Blew Up, Paddington in Peru, Wicked for Good, SpongeBob,
K-pop Demon Hunters.
K-pop Demon Hunters up there, Dogman, Happy Gilmore 2, Elio, Plankton.
I forgot Plankton. Plankton feels like a last year thing. That's why.
I know. And then the It's Good, which is, it's good. 7 to 6 range. We start off with Nobody 2, followed by Avatar, Fire and Ash. As you go down, there's Materialist, Jurassic World Rebirth, Karate Kid Legends, Shadow Force, which I know a lot of people hated on. I actually liked it. A lot of the documentaries are going to be in this area because I don't really know how to rate them as opposed to other ones, except for like John Candy. So there's Unknown Number, High School Catfish is there. There's Sea Lions of the Galapagos right over there. This is where I put Captain America: Brave New World. Is where it starts to turning into like the 6 territory. Big Bold Beautiful Journey, a very Jonas Christmas movie, and then you got like Jaws at 50, The Twister, Caught in the Storm, Implosion. 3 documentaries back to back. There's Wolfman there. There's Freakier Friday, Ella McKay, Good Fortune, Mountainhead, and then the All Right tier. We start off with Playdate, which I give out a 5. It was good. It was all right. Americana, the new Dora movie, was one of those I watched last minute. Minecraft movie is right after Snow White, in my opinion. Cleaner, Back in Action, Ballad of a Small Player, The Surfer. Hurry Up Tomorrow, that's where it starts getting... They're right in this area with Hurry Up Tomorrow and Freaky Tales and like Den of Thieves where it starts getting into 4 territory. Love Hurts, I hated to put this low.
Yeah,
I hated to put Love Hurts this low.
Yeah, I know you wanted it to be good.
I wanted to be... I expected like a 7, and I hated that it was this low. Riff Raff, the new animated Diary of a Wimpy Kid, the new Medea movie, Zombies 4. And then in the bad tier, there's 4 movies that are in the bad tier, which spans from 3 to 1. Trent knows about one of them. In descending order, Havoc, The Electric State, which I hated to put that low because that's Chris Pratt. Smurfs, that's my second least favorite movie of the year.
And then your least favorite
is the one that I see every time I watch HBO and the ad pops up and I'm like, I hate this movie audibly. I say it, Flight Risk with Mark Wahlberg.
Yeah.
I hated that movie. I hated that so much.
So I played... so there's 26 games on here. I put a couple that I know that you two played, so you could talk about it. But my highlights of the year, my lowest, we started low. Donkey Kong Country Returns HD. It did not have a lot of effort put into it. I think I remember giving it like a 7, but it's like it was disappointing.
Yeah.
At least they couldn't, and it was kind of glitchy in different ways and different things. Where it's like it could have had more effort put into it. And then Slender Threads had the ending I didn't care for. Game About Digging a Hole was fine. Do No Harm was fun.
I forgot about that.
Do No Harm was fun. That we did. Hopefully you'll get to see the Let's Play episodes that we did of that at some point.
Yes.
Assassin's Creed Shadows. Jay absolutely loved that one. Split Fiction came out. We got to play it for a little bit and liked that one.
We need to play more of that.
Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition, or Xenoblade Chronicles X Definitive Edition came out, and I got to play it a little bit before other stuff just kind of took over. Schedule 1 I played for 30 minutes before the guys were too tired and had already moved on from the game.
I'm sorry.
But Trent, give me your thoughts on Schedule 1.
I liked it a lot. I think it was great. I just haven't played it because I was one of the guys who moved on.
Blueprints came out. That was the roguelike puzzle first-person game, and I played it for 4 straight days to the point where I was dreaming about it, and I uninstalled it after that. I've not played it since then because I'm like, oh, this is dangerous. This is a dangerous road to go down.
Yeah.
Culebra and the Souls of Limbo is a Paper Mario-esque game about a snake in the land of the dead, helping souls move on. Very, very nice. I'm excited. They're supposed to be doing DLC to kind of wrap up the abrupt ending, so I'm ready for that. Kathy Rain 2 Soothsayer was probably my first highlight of the year, like true highlight of like this great serial murder mystery with eldritch elements, and it has nice connections to the first one, and it was very, very good. And then Mario Kart World came out. That's like an 8 or 9 for me. I loved it. I could see why there's issues with it, but they've since fixed some of those.
Yeah.
So pretty cool. Obviously, Trent and I have a lot of time with Mario Kart World. Peak, I did not get to play Peak, but I put this on here because I know Trent has been playing it a lot.
Yep, I have beat all the difficulties on it,
And
which is tough.
yeah, I've
Like
heard
each difficulty like adds like a new thing. Like climbing takes up more stamina. Like you don't get any flares at the beginning. Well, no wait, there's no flares at the end. So you have to carry a flare from the beginning all the way to the end. And I think like fall damage hurts more, all that kind of stuff. Not to brag, but.
And then Donkey Kong Bonanza came out, and absolutely loved that one. That's probably my favorite Nintendo release of the year.
Yeah.
Obviously, I didn't play every Nintendo release this year, but it's my favorite of the year.
That's the one that I want to play the most.
Yeah. Trent and I have a lot of fun talking about it when it came out.
Yes,
and,
it's such a good
When
game.
we got to different areas, we'd be like, "Oh man, did you get to the point with it?" It was very nice. Elephant Bonanza is the best one, in my opinion.
I like Snake.
You like Snake? I like the music from Snake.
Snake
a lot.
music is so cool.
Yes.
I do agree with this.
We'll play it for you later. Hollow Knight Silk Song finally came out. What I got to play, absolutely loved. Pac-Man World 2 Repack. It was nice to play that nostalgic game in a new paint. Mario Galaxy 1 and 2. It's Mario Galaxy 1 and 2. Dispatch came out. The first 2 episodes I played, absolutely loved. I cannot wait to finish it. Now when I'll finally have time, once our holiday stuff is through, Ghost of Tsushima.
Ghost of Yote.
Yote. I get it mixed up. Ghost of Yote came out.
Yes.
And
Yes.
that's probably Jay's favorite of the year.
Yes.
Absolutely. Dreamed Away came out. It was like a Earthbound-like horror game that I wanted to love. I have not beat it because the final boss just spikes the difficulty and brings you to a point of no return where you cannot prepare for the final boss. So it just kind of... There's different things where I'm like, it is a solid 7 teetering on to 6 for me.
Yeah.
I want to like it so much, but it has an inconsistent tone, and the difficulty can be very frustrating. Supposedly some of that has been patched, but I've not gone back to play it.
Yeah.
Kingdoms of the Dump, 10 out of 10 for me, RPG that I'm getting slowly playing through. I will be absolutely sad when it is over because I'm loving this world, these characters so much. SpongeBob Titans of the Tide, the only game I've beaten this year other than Donkey Kong Bonanza and Slender Threads. So like I beat a couple. So I beat 5 games this year, and that is one of them. I platinumed that one. And then Kirby Air Riders and Metroid Prime 4, not played enough to have opinions, but
yeah,
that is my 2025 in gaming.
Nice.
And now we're on to our questions. Jay or Trent, we have some questions for you.
Okay.
We're going to quiz each other and you.
Quiz each other and you.
The thing is, we've had these questions for 5 days-ish?
Yeah.
For most of the week.
But we wanted to surprise you with them.
Okay.
Questions recapping the pod.
Oh.
We each have 5 questions. I have
and
5
some
questions.
Of it, a lot of mine are pop culture to the point where you might be able
I was
to
gonna say
figure it out.
I'm sorry, I'm a fake fan. Like I have watched a good amount of your podcast, but I just sometimes I miss it. Sometimes I'm like, I really don't want to hear those guys today. So.
I do. I understand.
Okay, now I see how it is. I don't understand, but we'll move.
Alrighty.
Okay.
So Jay, we want to start with your first question.
Yep, my number 1. Okay, so my number 1 was, in what episode did Jay make a formal apology for missing Lynn Powell's birthday?
Oh gosh.
I know it was the episode before your birthday
Episode
before
54.
Which would be...
Can't remember what the title is, but I know it was the
I'll pull up
episode.
the one that was we released after my birthday. Is that the one? So
the one we
before that?
released after your birthday. It was the episode before that.
Okay, so the one we released the week of my birthday.
57.
That is... So you're saying it was Mondays are for Pokemon DLC and Jay's Knee, released on November 10th.
Yes.
Yes.
Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Wrong.
Wrong?
I was shocked. It was the one before that.
Oh, okay.
Whoa, really?
Episode 62, Mondays are for Tuesdays, fully loaded.
Okay. That little bit of time blurs together.
Yeah.
Of like,
that was whenever we were cranking them out when we could.
yeah.
The first episode in November.
So I got that one wrong. My first question: what was the oldest film anniversary that I announced this year?
Okay, so I forgot this one. I didn't have time to go through and listen to all of them, but I'm pretty sure, and I could be wrong about this, way off. I put a German one that is like super long. Is that wrong?
It is Metropolis, 1927.
My number 2. What was the very first piece of Glen Powell news in 2025?
Was it the announcement of? It was the announcement of one of his projects.
It was about a movie, right? What was it called? Running Man? Was
Running
that?
Man, that's the one that came out on my birthday. Running Man.
I'm gonna say it was Running Man news.
Yeah, I think it was Running Man news.
It wasn't.
The first teaser released for Chad Powers.
Okay, it was that, or
And an
I couldn't
upcoming
think
year
of the
slate
name
for
of Chad
Hulu.
Powers.
Chad Powers. This was a TV show.
This one has multiple choice.
Oh, okay.
Which one of these anime is not a real anime that premiered this year? From Old Country Bumpkin to Master Swordsman, The Two Perfect Saints, Tossed Aside by My Fiancé and Sold to Another Kingdom, The Time My Dog Turned into a Werewolf and We Fought the Vampire Lord, or There's No Freaking Way I'll Be Your Lover, unless.
C.
So I knew 2 of these right off the bat as I was reading them. Like the other 2, I'm not sure about. Is The Time My Dog Turned into a Werewolf.
Yeah, you're both correct.
Yay!
I knew about the Country Bumpkin and the last
It sounds like a good one. That's how I knew.
I was like Googling today because I forgot about it until this morning, and I'm like Google titles, and then I look, and the literally thing the AI says thing was like, it's a very creative response. Unfortunately, I can only deal with like what's facts. And I'm like,
Oh my
okay.
god.
Shout out to Hannah for giving me that fake anime title.
I'm like, it could be. All right, number 3. How many consecutive episodes has Glen Powell had news in 2025, including any streaks that started in 2024?
I'm going to say
Say the question again, please.
7.
7. How many consecutive episodes has Glen Powell had news in 2025?
We started with
40?
I think we made 35.
35?
This year.
35.
Nope. You said 7?
Yeah.
10.
10. Okay.
Oh.
Ended when he did not have any news for Mondays over Tuesdays 2. I think the first one of that streak was the last one in December.
How many units did the Switch 2 sell in just 4 days?
300 million.
3.5 million.
3.5 million.
But maybe I'm thinking of 300 something like in like dollars, maybe.
Yeah.
I remember.
Yeah.
I remember seeing that number.
It was it was something crazy like
Would have
that.
made like 300 million.
Yeah.
Whatever.
My 4th one. Which acting role did Glen Powell say changed Hollywood? Trent, if you know the theme in this, I kept mine to a theme.
It's 9:20. I'm tired.
Chris Pratt as Star-Lord in Guardians of the Galaxy.
Okay. How many episodes of Mondays released on a Tuesday this year?
5.
Close. 6.
I counted 8.
8?
There were some that were not titled Mondays are for Tuesdays.
No!
And there's one that released on Tuesday on Spotify, but on Monday on YouTube.
I should have... Okay, I don't know about that.
But I did not count that one.
I should have looked at the dates. Okay, my number 5. In which episode did we announce Hollywood gave me a birthday present by moving the Running Man's release date back a week to November 14th?
It's the same episode. I apologize for saying Raven. No. It was the episode before the episode on your birthday. No,
Well,
it would have
they
been a
moved it
month.
back.
It would have been a month before
Went
that.
a little bit before that.
So I couldn't tell you.
Me neither.
Mondays are for quick episodes.
All right, and
Which
then
is, let me see. August 18th.
okay.
So a bit before that.
What object did GameStop auction for charity following its controversy during the Switch 2 launch?
I guess I didn't see it. I don't know.
It's an office supply.
Stapler.
Staplergate.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's right.
dude.
Oh gosh.
And those are our questions. And
Those are our
now we
quizzes.
will very quickly say, as we're wrapping this up,
That
not
I
as long
failed.
not as long as I thought this would be. We're only at about an hour and a half.
Okay.
So next year, we will be switching Mondays to a monthly podcast because we have a lot of things we would like to do.
Yes.
We would have a lot of things we would like to do with Trent. A lot of things we'd like to do just creatively in general on our own. I, for one, hope to have some animated shorts because I do have a degree in animation. I want to use that. So
Yeah.
I'm hoping to have some animated shorts done. We're hoping to have some creative projects finished. Trent, Jay, and I will be in place of like Mondays being not being a weekly show anymore. The YouTube channel will start to have more things. We're hoping to get more Let's Plays finished and edited, including some of the ones we have now that are usable because some kind of had some technical difficulties we didn't expect. And then Trent, Jay, and I are going to be doing a new podcast called Three Guys in a Podcast, where you will see what the shtick with that is as soon as we can possibly get that out to you.
It'll be like a chill kind of background noise podcast.
Yeah, we're just going to be talking, making jokes. It's going to be about a podcast about anything kind of thing.
Yeah.
And so that's pretty much, I guess, the short version of what our plans are.
Yeah.
We hate to not be able to like cover news when it happens, but just
you'll have a lot more like news to cover if you do it each month.
Exactly.
You'll be able to choose.
And we'll pick the big stuff.
We can pick the big stuff.
You don't have to scrape the bottom of the barrel
Exactly.
to get stuff. It'll be good.
We don't know how tier lists will look yet. We're still figuring that out, and
we'll still record like reactions for like events.
Oh yeah,
like Oscar nominations.
If we're able to record reactions, Dubskers is still going to be a thing. So we hope you enjoyed this end year wrap up, and it's all its chaotic glory.
Yes.
Thank you, Trent, for doing this with us.
Thanks for having me, boys.
This was a lot of fun. We look forward to our projects that you will see in 2026 and beyond.
Yes.
And be sure to like, comment, subscribe, do all those interactive things. Follow the podcast most social medias at Mondays for Nerds. Follow me on most social medias at Sir Stumpsalot or Sir Stumpsalot 17.
Follow me at PoThePanda001 or Chris M. Pratt Fan.
My name is Trent Stein.
And we'll see you all next time.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.